Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Hi, welcome to the KVJ After the Show Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Yeah, here we go. After the Show Podcast. I forget, sometimes when I make a reference from the After the Show Podcast on the regular show, people who only listen to the regular KVJ show are like, wait, what? And today I read an email and at the end it said, Jaybird, go F yourself. And people who only listen to the regular show, they go, did he just tell Jaybird to go fuck himself? Oh my gosh.
What happened between them?
Yes.
Are they fighting?
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh my gosh. Kevin hates Jason. Tell a friend.
Oh my gosh.
That's how rumors get started.
Yeah.
I don't think me and Kevin, have we ever gotten into a fight on the air? I mean, I was probably yelling and you were probably.
No, I don't think so.
You guys never got into a fight.
No, not really.
I've blown up in front of Kevin
You've
before.
blown up, but Kevin doesn't blow up back. A fight is only a fight if two people are going off.
Yeah, I just listen.
Kevin okay, all right. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm going to go now because I don't really care.
Kevin, definitely not Italian.
No. Yeah. Kevin is the most mild-mannered, non-emotional.
What a pussy.
Not going to get upset.
Yeah.
He's actually probably smarter than all of us.
No, I don't know.
The blood pressure over here on this side of the room is ridiculous.
It just...
You need that spice in your life, though, baby.
I do.
That's why he married the queen.
I surround myself with spicy people because I'm so bland. I need something around me to kind of kick it up. How boring would my life be without you guys? I need it. Somebody noticed yesterday from the After the Show podcast that apparently I just got locked in. They thought that their screen was buffering, but apparently I sat that way for a good 10 seconds. Just like, and then all of a sudden he moved. I'm like, I don't get it. Yeah, 30 seconds, they say.
You were taking it in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do that.
I do.
You're really focused.
I do. I try to listen. Yeah. And he's like, oh, damn, he just came back to life. That's from Carlos. Yeah. I did. Yeah. Just listening. Oh, I'm awake. It was kind of cool, too. We got this text as we were talking about weirdest place you ever seen a fight break out, because one broke out in Disneyland out in California, which is Mickey's Toontown.
I bet you that happens
Come on, people. Yeah, you talk
more
about people.
than Disney wants you to know.
Yeah, but now you know everything because of video. We probably wouldn't know about it except, things are going to go viral. I mean, you got all these fights now. People just immediately start grabbing. That's what people do. That's all they're doing, is they're just recording all this chaos as it's happening. And somebody texted in and said, speaking of fights, I was a hostess at a fine dining seafood restaurant in East Boca back in high school, circa 2003. The chef and the sous chef were a husband and wife couple. Uh-oh. Well, the chef walks in to the walk-in cooler one day to see her banging the owner of the restaurant.
Oh, no.
And he just starts throwing pans at both of them and cursing in French. I was 14. I thought it was the most exciting scene I'd ever seen in my life.
It is. That's so juicy.
And to this day, I still wonder if they threw out the ingredients that might have been touched from their relations.
Wow, scandalous.
Oh, it's a nice cream sauce. Yeah, scandalous, right?
They were doing it in the cooler?
I think there's so much fucking going on in restaurants, man. We always talk about that. There's always some kind of sexual dynamic going on.
It's a fun game to play. I've seen Jaybird play it, and I've never seen anybody play it before, but it really is fun. When you go in a restaurant and you're like getting friendly with your server, ask them, say, hey, who in here is sleeping with each other?
Just say, what's going on with the drama behind the scenes here? Who's dating who? And see, and that you got to get a waiter or a waitress that is having fun with you
and can't wait to spill the beans.
They usually all
Somebody
do, though.
like myself.
So many times they spill the beans. Like, oh, okay, so the bartender is married. He's sleeping with the bar back and the hostess.
The best ones are the ones that'll sit down with you and be like, all right, you're not going to believe this.
And they actually will,
They're probably just making up shit to get a good tip.
It works.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Well, yesterday we were talking a little bit about all the different kind of like alcohols that are out there, and that hard water I guess is what it is. It's kind of the new thing. I remember the first time I tried it was at the Jupiter Beer Fest, and they had this. I'm like, wait, what is
Hard
this?
water?
This is water with alcohol in it? I'm like, well, what the hell are they going to think of next? This is the craziest thing.
My brain's not computing.
It doesn't seem natural.
Well, it was so odd because, for me, I tried it. I'm like going, this just tastes like water. I'm like, and I didn't have a lot. There was small little sample size cups as a beer fest. And so I'm like, will this like get you all messed up just like regular beer will? And it's 5% if you look at a Truly's or a White Claw or two of the bigger brands that are out there.
Okay.
Did it really taste like water?
Yeah.
Really?
I really didn't know. I mean, I didn't think about it. Now, if you go with the Truly's or a White Claw, they're flavored. So in fact, what we got on 4th of July was in fact, I put it to the taste test. Because somebody had told me that White Claw was the way to go. Like, it's better than Truly's, and everybody who knows anything about these things, they go White Claw. And so we got White Claw and we got a Truly's. And I put them, the same variety. It was like the lime, whatever, from both. And, White Claw tasted better. So for me, if you want one, there's more of a pop in the flavor. The Truly's just kind of actually tasted flat.
You've done the work.
Yeah, I did the work. But, so I was just kind of having its water. And, I had like 3, but I mixed even like 3 waters in the mix of that. But then after a while in the afternoon, I'm like going, I feel different. Like
I got a weird buzz.
I know alcohol very well. And, it feels odd. Like, it's just not up. Like, I can tell you craft beer feel good. It's all fine. Vodka feels different to me. Tequila feels different to me, and that hard water, I don't know if I loved it.
Do you get kind of like a liquor attitude when you drink it?
You know what? I felt a little bit more like, maybe a little bit more on edge with it, and I was just like, some of it you feel like relaxed and calm, peaceful. It does. I think it does something because it does. It's in your bloodstream and it goes through your brain,
and different stuff reacts differently to you.
I think it does. Yeah, so it's like I would be very careful with it now. Like I may have 1 or 2, but I probably will not do more than 2. Just to be like, I don't know. And now I saw that Pabst Blue Ribbon has just released a hard coffee that has both alcohol and caffeine in it, which doesn't that just tug against each other? It's why they say like if you have a vodka or not a Red Bull vodka, like you're like, your body just doesn't know what the hell you want out of me.
No, slow it down.
What do you want out of me?
Drink 3 of those and then confront your biggest enemy and see what happens. You're all jacked up on coffee and booze.
Well, it's like, one of the Four Loko is one of the craziest things to drink, and people just go freaking batshit crazy on that because it's, and also too, I think they're like janky alcohol. If that's possible,
I'm sure it's
I don't know
possible.
if it makes sense. It's just like bootleg alcohol. It's just not refined well, or it's synthetic, or there's just something about it that's just not natural.
Some cut cost procedure was put into place to make it cheaper, but it's therefore less good for you.
Yes, it's kind of like how I imagined if you cloned me and like duplicated me, it would be like Kevin, but like Kevin on hard water. Like I think that's what I'm there, but I'm just kind of.
He's got a little chihuahua in him.
There's a little something you don't know if he might go. Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm looking at this, I'm like, gosh, I guess that's really it now. We're mixing it all together, and everybody's got this stuff. Like Pabst Blue Ribbon's working on a whiskey and diving into hard seltzer. Everybody's just doing this stuff. That's what it is. We got to put alcohol in everything.
Kool-Aid's working on cocaine, its own brand.
And probably, honestly, I will not be shocked if very soon we have hard Kool-Aid.
Oh, you'll see something like that.
And I know you could just go on ahead and put some kind of like, stupid punch in or whatever.
And we have.
Right, grain alcohol and that's what that is.
Oh,
but
grape Kool-Aid. That's the one to do with the alcohol to it.
Yeah.
Get it all slushy.
Yeah, so that's just kind of what it is. They're just trying to figure out, okay, how can we put alcohol in milk?
Oh, that'd be
Oh, it's a White Russian.
That drink sounds. First of all, that sounds like the oldest person on the planet drinks that. It's such an old person drink,
It does sound pretty terrible.
and it does not sound good. Ugh. Do you like that Kahlua?
No, I don't. I really, honestly, I don't drink much variety when it comes to alcohol. I do beer, and that's about it. That's why I thought like the hard water was going to be a new thing. And like I said,
You didn't like that feeling.
Yeah, I'm have a few. Like I'll have a vodka. If I have a vodka, it's like one and done. If I have any kind of like tequila, it's a one and done. If I have a whiskey, it's a one and that's it. I don't. I'm not going on a. We're not going on a road trip. It's a real quick ride. I just know me, and I got a story to match up with every alcohol that's out there, and why I'm one and done.
I've been walking this road for a while, kids.
I have.
You got to know your limits, and it's good that you know you're one and done.
Oh yeah.
You gotta. I gotta learn mine.
Do you say you got to learn?
He knows his. I gotta learn mine.
You got to learn yours.
I don't know mine.
Still learn every now and then. You need a reminder. You're like, well, why do? And that's what you ask yourself. Like the day after you just gotten shitty on alcohol, you know you shouldn't be drinking that much. Like, what am I doing? I know this.
I knew better.
At a certain age, you're like, at 22, okay, you don't know better.
That's the worst feeling when you make a mistake and you know better. You're like, what the fuck? Those are the worst kind of mistakes.
What
It's
are you
awful.
doing, man? Expect more out of you.
Just in anything in life. Whether it's alcohol, it's usually alcohol that leads to it.
Yep. That's it. I done got drunk stupid again.
Are you still feeling bad?
So bad.
Okay.
How long typically does your guilt sit?
You know what? I should not be drinking at all right now because I have too much stuff in my head and I'm just,
So you have emotional things that because that's what it is alcohol is an emotional stimulant.
Right.
If you got happy in your heart, it will stimulate the happy. And you're going, I had the best day ever.
Right.
It's
If
always-
you've got sadness and pain, then it just amplifies that.
and drama and stress and you're just bottling it all up, then I don't know.
It's what you bring in the cave with you.
I'm like a geyser.
Yeah. Maybe that's it.
You should try meditating. I know you
Did you say medicating?
No, you need to be
Doing it.
meditating.
I would love to be medicated.
No, I think you need to stay away from that. I think you need to get into meditation.
I've tried it.
You have not. You've
I don't
tried
have the patience.
You have tried it probably 3 times. It didn't go automatic. Like, fuck this, I can't do it. It's probably exactly what happened.
Yes.
It takes work.
I love how you think I end every sentence with "rah."
That's just my parody version of you. I'm kidding, but no.
He always trails off in pirate.
It takes a minute to get that shit. It's like working out your body.
I get it, but I mean, it's just, I want it now.
Didn't you say it was helping you a bit, Kev, the meditation?
Yeah, I had gotten into it a little while, and then I had an app that, of course, you had to pay for it, and the Queen's like,
Your free trial was up.
And free trial was up, and then the Queen's like, $90. What the hell's this? I'm like, oh, it's a meditation. She's like, that's stupid. You don't need that. And
She canceled it.
And you know what? And the peace that I was getting from meditating was now going into fighting with the wife, and I'm like, all right, this is really kind of defeating itself.
It's really it's not the way it's supposed to go down.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, my meditation is now bringing more aggravation.
But it's very ironic.
It is ironic. So I had to quit my meditation because it was bringing me aggravation.
Yeah, that is. They don't cover that really in the meditation books.
No, they don't cover it. Yeah, that's why I'm like going, you know what? I broke meditation.
You'd have them scratching their head. Like,
I don't know what to do with
You
this
beat
one.
meditation.
I beat meditation.
Really, the Queen beat it.
I don't know,
Yeah,
I
she
think
beat it.
meditation beat you.
She beat the meditation out of me.
Yeah, the Queen beat meditation, and you're just beaten down.
Yeah, I was like, nah. Yeah.
Some funny / sad shit.
That's fun. Someone trying to be peaceful and then losing their shit is very funny. And you see it all the time on Facebook where people are clearly going through some fucking bullshit and they are a mess, but they are so acting like, you know what, guys, life is so much like a sunset. Like, motherfucker, you are losing your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, my life is kind of like a half shade of funny and a half shade of sadness. It's like if you had that theater mask, it would be like half of it would be up and half of it down. You ever seen that?
It's a dramedy. It's a dramedy. Or a drama, whatever.
That's really it. There's a lot of pain underneath it, but if you look at it a certain way, it's actually pretty funny.
You
The
gotta laugh at
side
your
that's
pain.
laughing, though, has a tear.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You must laugh at your pain.
You're right.
If not, what the shit?
That's the only way to go through it. You just got to look at it, just kind of like laugh. That's what it is.
Damn, you're right.
Just laugh at your pain.
That's it, Virginia.
It's hard. It's too fresh.
Are you down more because of the bar fight, or is there other compounding reasons here?
I'm sad about my friend that died. I'm
Okay.
sad about the bar fight. I'm sad about stress. I felt like financial stress. This pool is stressing me out.
Oh, yeah, you got an appointment or something like that to get this
do.
pool taken care of?
Well, you can't spell pool without ooh. So
Yeah, true.
That's not helping.
I'm just saying, it's normal to be stressed out.
At the end of the month, we have our hearing where now we're going to go before this board.
You're on trial?
Yeah, basically, I had to hire an attorney. That wasn't cheap. And then I have to go before this panel, and they get to decide whether or not we can put in a pool or not. Mm-hmm. It's kind of stressful. It's really stressing me out. Just the thought of all of it.
It sounds like it's bringing a lot more stress than it might be joy.
Yeah, okay, let's just play devil's advocate here for a second. Let's say we don't get the pool. Let's say we don't win the trial. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? We'll find a different way. We'll make it work.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine without the pool, but I've already put so much money into the project that I would lose.
Yeah.
You know, some of the money, the hard cost of the pool installation, I'll get that back, I hope. But, I mean, I'm talking about the lawyer and the permit fees and all the different fees for doing all this different stuff that I've had to pay out. It's just... It's stressful.
Oh, listen to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, though? You can go to bed at night knowing you fucking went for it. Let's say it all blows up.
And that's
you
the
took
thing.
a chance.
I've gone further than anybody in my development. So in my neighborhood, people have wanted pools before and been told no, and they didn't get the lawyer. They didn't go before the board. They just said,
That's
screw
crazy.
it. They
This
said,
is Florida.
They said, it's crazy to go through all that trouble for the pool, but I'm like, I want the pool that bad. I want my house to be where the kids come. I don't want my kids to leave. I want them to be there so I can watch them.
You're
know?
a fucking Tequesta legend. You're a legend.
I'm a helicopter mom. I want to see what's going on. And I think if I have the pool, the kids will come to our house. I think it'll be great for the family.
Oh, you seen that commercial that they're running where the kid wants dad to drive her over to the friend's house and he stops and it's a financial commercial. He's like going, you're not really living unless you put a pool in your damn backyard. So he puts in a pool and all the kids are over there. He's like, oh, I'm having so much fun. This is great. I don't have any money in the bank, but it's good. Yeah, hey. And that's kind of the whole thing. Yeah, it's the message of the commercial.
Oh, that was growing up. If you had a pool, you were considered fancy AF. I mean, that was a big deal. People have pools.
My town above ground was fancy AF.
I bet it was.
Yeah, it was.
Gosh, I love Logan.
It's quite a place.
I think we had one of those fucking big tall pool. It was the small, low budget one you get from Walmart, but it was kind of more of the taller version, and that was a big deal.
Like it was like 2 feet deep.
Yes, it had a little bit of girth to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, speaking of my hometown, engineer Keith, he had sent in an email, and it was about the worst attractions. And he said, yes, I do have to agree that the Pencil Sharpener Museum in Logan, Ohio is awful.
Aww.
And I'm like, wait, you went? And he's like, yeah, except it's not in a backyard anymore. It's now at the visitor center. That's where my mom works on Mondays as a volunteer.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. So there you go. So it's there, but he does agree that it is pretty terrible. So above ground pools and pencil sharpener museums.
The pictures look so cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he said, P.S. I can vomit on command, but I need to be overly full first.
That's what it is. If you're really, really full, you can throw up quicker. I learned that, unfortunately, from all the food challenges I did. I never did food challenges before I got on this show, and I wasn't very good at them. But the first 5 to 7 years on the show, I did so much eating bullshit. I was always eating something.
Yeah. Had a lot of that
and
stuff
then
going
throw
on.
up right after.
Mm-hmm. Here's a question about your love for Bigfoot from Sean. Said, I've been listening since I was 16. I'm 32 now. Pretty much grew up with you guys. Y'all the best. Always wondered if Jaybird really believes Bigfoot is real, or is it just a radio gimmick?
No, I honestly believe that there is a species out there that's been undiscovered. And if you look through the history of it, there's been certain species that kind of back up what a Bigfoot would look like. Now, do I think it's just this one creature, fucking around with people? No, I do think it's a species of some sort. I think it's possible. I think if any of these other species are possible, why is a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot impossible? I think their survival skills are better than any species here on the planet. I think that could be a reason why. I think there might be something done with their... Am I talking too much? I think I'm talking a lot.
You are talking a lot.
I believe in them.
All right, there we go. Yes, I believe in him. Talking about what weird thing does your animal do? Vicky sent this in, said a bird at the school where I work in Boca whistles the Imperial Death March from Star Wars.
That's cool.
That's real cool.
Is really pretty amazing.
Is that like the devil music you play?
Huh. Wow, that's pretty.
Star Wars is trying to kick us off.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So there you go. Yeah, buffered a little bit, but you kind of got an idea what that was. And this is kind of funny, too. Somebody is now there's all kinds of funny little parodies that is going on about the licking, spitting, all that kind of stuff with your food. Somebody took a photo of a Bluebell carton, and they got their cow licking it. Yeah.
That's cute.
Till they put it back on the shelf.
Bluebell's got to be so fucking pissed. They gotta be,
Like,
you got
really?
to be shitting me.
Haven't we been through the fire enough?
Look, man, I had that Bluebell today, and I am not getting paid to say that. Even with Suits' spit on it, it was delicious.
It's good.
It's really good ice
There's
cream.
more in the fridge.
I'm gonna be, it's gonna be Fat Tuesday today. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday, maybe a little pizza.
Make a little milkshake when you get home.
I think I am, yeah.
Okay.
I love milkshakes. A little hand pie, dip it in. Oh, gosh.
Milkshakes, huh?
Milkshakes and hand pies. Hand pie Pennington, we expect nothing less of you.
That's how I gain weight, though. It's the sweets. I was just talking to Suits about this before the podcast. Me and him both. Suits loves his lava cake. He's always ordered it from Domino's, and he's right, man. These fucking cakes will put so much weight on
Well,
you.
you cut into it and it just oozes sweet chocolate goo, and it's warm. I mean, come on.
Fat
They're
Kevin-
not playing by the rules
Yeah.
over there.
Did you ever delve into a little lava cake when you were Fat Kevin?
I don't know that we had those specifically, but I think
Lava cake wasn't around.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's a newer thing.
I think lava
Yeah.
cake is new.
Yeah.
Thank goodness Fat Kevin didn't get his hands on lava cake.
We had, I think it was at Shoney's was a restaurant, and it was a square like chocolate cake thing, and then a square vanilla ice cream, then a square chocolate cake on top.
Then whipped cream.
They had some whipped cream, but then they took hot fudge and drenched
Yep,
it.
I
And
remember it.
Yeah, I
Think I'm out-
remember.
maybe
Oh,
water.
it was good. That was
They had
my
that,
thing.
and also Shoney's had the strawberry pie. Remember the strawberry pie at Shoney's?
Vaguely,
I do.
I'm not a
Oh.
huge.
I do.
Honestly, when I was fat, I wasn't into any fruit pie because it felt healthy.
It wasn't sweet enough.
So I'm like, why would I eat strawberries?
I'm not here for the fruit.
I felt like it was a trick. My parents like going, you can have pie, but it has strawberries in it. I'm like, oh, what's next? Cauliflower cake? I'm like, I'm not buying this shit. When they said carrot cake, I'm like, rat's ass. I'm not eating carrot cake. Think I'm stupid?
It was a big deal going to Shoney's as a kid.
They had that breakfast buffet.
Well, they had the buffet, and they also had, it was one of the few places that had a double cheeseburger at a sit-down restaurant, and it was kind of mirrored after the Big Mac. And as a little kid, that was so fucking awesome, because then you also get the salad bar, you get the cheese. I can't even talk. Get the cheese sauce. Oh, man.
We would
stuff.
go there for like if there was a special thing, like after like my first communion or my confirmation, we would go there to Shoney's and have like the buffet afterwards.
And it was a big deal.
It was a big deal. It was special.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
My kids don't think of anything as special. I'm not doing it right.
I remember. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, all right?
Have some vodka.
Oh,
My
my.
kids are spoiled.
Do you need the bird to take out the lunch? It's on me. Whatever you need.
Virginia's having a week. She's going through some shit.
Oh, she is going.
I am going
And I think
through.
it's been going on for a minute, Kev. I think the last couple of weeks.
My head's not right.
Well, it's the fucking moon.
I'm in retrograde. I've been in
Yeah.
retrograde for a couple weeks though.
Yeah,
I've been in-
before it began, yeah.
I feel like I was in retrograde. I feel like I've been in retrograde for about 6 weeks now. I have been off my fucking shit.
Maybe I caught it from you.
Maybe I caught it from Smigs. Smiggy.
Came from me.
He's retrograde us. That's what Smigs does.
Yeah.
He's rigged our summer.
He's rigged
have.
our summer to the
To
point
be-
we're fucking retrograded.
Damn it, he's powerful.
That's how good I am. That's just how damn good I am.
Don't be
Yep.
so hard on yourself, V.
All right. I'm just over here struggling.
The guy with no kids is telling you not to be hard on yourself.
Got this from Marie. She said, after hearing Jaybird do the Bring It On cheer, I wonder if we could get a video of Lana doing that cheer with Denny's. What do you say, Bird and Denny's?
Look, I get Lana hasn't been around in a while, and I know I've said Lana's going to be back. Lana will be back. Lana just can't come back that often. Lana takes she takes a piece of someone's soul.
I see her more in the fall.
She's a fall girl.
She's not a summer girl.
She's not.
She's already sweaty. She can't take the heat.
Oh, I mean, she's been banged a lot this summer, and it just started.
So she'll be busy for a while.
She'll be busy. Yeah. She's coming back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I started thinking about it. It's crazy. I was looking, and like NFL preseason starts on the 1st of August. I'm like, dang, already. I mean, it's going to be here. I think the kids are pretty much getting close to their last month of summer.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then that's just some crazy stuff. So, I get nuts. Got Heather sent an email, said, I wanted to share with you this regarding what you were talking about today with the Instagram selfies. When we went to Los Angeles, they have a selfie museum, all these fun or luxurious setups to take photos in front of for social media. That's what I was kind of talking about.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah, when we were there, one of the setups was on a private jet.
That's so cool.
That is kind of neat. So you get to take like all these different selfies. It's just props and put you in the whole thing.
Now, does it cost money to go in, or does it cost money for each individual picture?
I don't know. It's like they've got you can get tickets. Looks like you go in. It's $20 to $25. It's open from it looks like 10 a.m. to noon. Like what, 2 hours a day? Is that all you get? But then, yeah, there's all these kind of like bright little things you can take that look good for selfies. They've got a whole bunch of different photos, just kind of like wacky stuff. Like that's one of them. That thing will give you a seizure right there.
Oh, my gosh. That makes me nauseous.
Yeah, it's a bizarre backdrop. Yeah. So that's, I guess, kind of what it is. The Museum of Selfies. Yeah, the one I was talking about is, instead of like having to make it look like you're at the edge of a waterfall, they'll, maybe they even green screen it or something like that. I'm sure now they can make it look legit, right?
They can make anything look legit. That thing you posted on our Facebook where the car knocked over the champagne bottle,
yeah,
I think that's fake.
Yeah, I know, because that was just it. And some people are going, it's so fake. How are you so stupid you don't know that? I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know how they do
I want to
this
believe
stuff.
I've never claimed to be smart, first of all.
Yeah. What do you think I am, Spielberg? I'm like, I don't know how they do this shit.
And
like,
you want to believe in something sometimes.
Well, I'm just like, how do they do that? Yeah, I guess, that's the thing. You can do anything trick with video anymore. So, yeah, why can't you do this? Yeah, this thing is it's on Hollywood Boulevard in L.A., It is open Sunday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 10 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday. It is $20 for 12 and under, or 6 to 12, and $25 for adults. So you get to go in there and then you just snap all these damn selfies. But I think it's more not necessarily that it makes it look like you're in cool places, as it is just, crazy backdrops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just fun backdrops.
The idea I had was
different cities.
Right, because, I know for, trendy-ass bastards in South Florida, I can't tell you how many people that I know, me at Machu Picchu. That's one of those, you're in the know. If,
like your boy Ryan Beckett, he's like, oh, I'm in Peru. Oh,
yeah.
Now I'm in
Always.
He's one of those,
Switzerland.
he's in that circuit of people that, always have.
We're swimming in the mystical fountain of youth. I'm like, what?
So that's kind of what it is. That's for those people who want to impress their friends. And I have seen that. There is, a private jet, and they do that where they do the setup where you can go in, just do a photo shoot. And then you post it up on your Instagram, like, look at me, no big deal, #wheels up. Which, honestly, if you had to talk about some of the most pretentious and dicky hashtags out there, wheels up is near the top of the list.
I won't use the term wheels up because years ago, a very dicky friend of ours used it. And I'm like, nah, I can never use that now. Wheels up.
Is it the person I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
He ain't no fucking friend. He's a friend of mine.
Not friend. A business associate.
Ooh, wheels up's pretty nice.
Wheels up.
I get shit when I make fun of this because I guess a lot of people use it, but I just cannot stand hashtag living my best life. Gosh, I can't stand that hashtag.
It's a bad hashtag, too.
Oh, it just makes me so annoyed.
It usually goes with #wheels up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They do pair nicely.
Yeah. Want to give a shout out to Garrick. He runs a small t-shirt company in Cleveland. Would love to send us some shirts and a design he came up with. No strings attached. Send it, baby. Love wearing different shirts. So, yeah, just need sizes. Kevin, I'm a large. Jaybird, you a large?
I'm a large right now, yeah.
Okay. Virginia, what's your size?
I'd like to be a small, but I'm probably more like a medium.
You're a woman's medium? That's the kind of shirt you wear?
Probably.
Okay.
What's your girlfriend Denny's?
He's a medium, always a medium.
Really?
In girls.
Does not like a large at all. He always likes a medium.
Okay. And Suits, you a medium or large? Medium, same. Okay. All right, there you go. There's our sizes. If you want to send us a shirt, please bring it on. We love shirts.
Oh, it's over?
It's over,
We're
baby.
just starting to cook, baby.
Yeah, I got shit I got to do, man.
Leo wants to talk to him.
Oh.
I bet he's in trouble for something we did.
Are we getting fired again?
No,
No.
it's not a promotion coming up.
Totally kidding.
It's not
I'm
that.
just kidding.
It's a brainstorming thing, yes. I got sales calls. I got all kinds of stuff.
Well,
I
it's
gotta
your
do.
fault for having such a great brain. Everybody wants to storm it.
That's what it is. Yeah, and it'd be better if I could meditate. but-
Nobody invited me and Jaybird to the brainstorming.
Well, they know you're going through a breakthrough or a breakdown.
Breakdown. No breakthrough. It's
Yeah.
a breakdown.
The breakthrough hasn't happened
The
yet.
breakdown before the breakthrough.
I'm
Hopefully.
totally cool with missing the sales meeting.
Yep. All right. Anything you want to throw at us, mail at kvjshow.com. We'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.